Oh man, boy, just not too long woke up. My baby sitting here eating breakfast with me. Hey, look, I remember it was a time and a place. Boy, I used to hate birthdays and Christmas. And the reason I used to hate it, because I ain't had no money to buy. I ain't had no money to buy nobody nothing. I used to hate them. I used to hate when Christmas rolled around, because at the time when I was on my job, that clock is wrong, by the way. When I was on my job, this is what my job used to do. Toward the end of the year, the overtime would kind of slow down, and then you would get 2 weeks off. You would get a week off for Christmas and a week off for New Year's with no pay. And boy, I'd be sitting there looking like a plum fool with no money. I'd try to go to the bank. At the time, the bank was doing $1,000 Christmas loan. Man, I had to go get the $1,000 Christmas loan. Credit cards already maxed out, and still just about can't get my kids nothing for Christmas. Boy, I used to hate it when that holiday rolled around. Boy, look, you ever sit there because you really couldn't get your kids nothing for Christmas, and you sitting here looking like a plum fool? Back then, I wasn't eating nothing but plums because I was a plum fool. If you ain't never been there, can't get your kids nothing. I'm gonna be honest. Like my first my first four. I want to say my first 3 or 4 years of marriage, I ain't even buy my wife nothing for Christmas. I couldn't, man. I ain't had the money. So you look back on all of that, because I was just watching this one guy video, and he said his daddy was telling him how his kids are spoiled. He said, well, and then he went to reflecting, and I'm thinking, the guy really come from a struggle, and he finally made money, and now he living a good life. But the way he made his video, shoot, he been living in luxury since he was a child. That's all he know. All he know is luxury and greatness. Because if he ever fall behind on his mortgage, hey pops, you think you can help me with my mortgage? If I had a son, my son called me, Daddy, think you help my mortgage? Yeah, man, I got you, bro. Because I know that feeling. I've been there. I know what that's like, bro. When you don't have any money, you behind on your bills, and it's Christmas time, you can't get your family nothing. You can't eat. You can't sleep. You don't want to have sex. You hate the position that you are in. You hate it. You hate the position that you are in. Man, it's a horrible feeling. And I went years like that, man. Years. Yeah, I remember my job completely cut the overtime out, man, and I was struggling. Credit cards maxed out. Man, I'm cutting them penny pinching clients yard on the side, working 40 hours at my full time job. Then as a grown man, as an adult grown man, I'm working at Taco Bell. I'm giving them 6 hours a day, 5 days a week, man. I never forget those times. So when somebody tell me I need to give back to the community, I need to lower my prices or get somebody a discount, well, man, when I was doing all that, look, y'all can go back on this YouTube channel. The area I grew up in, I was cutting the park for free. The area I grew up in, I was cutting the park for free. Guess what that got me? Nowhere. I gained nothing by cutting the park for free. You don't gain anything by giving back to the community when you don't have nothing. Flip the community, man. Giving back to no po-mouthing community. For what? What did I gain by cutting the park for free? I got it's videos on YouTube. You can go back. I would go out there, cut the park, trash bags, pick all the trash up, and guess what? Nobody cared. It'll be back the same way in about 2 weeks. Grass still overgrown, trash all over the place. Flip that part. Flip about that part. Flip that part. You know how I got out of all of that stupid foolishness? Stop working for free. Stop giving back to the community. I started looking at the man in the mirror. I said, man, how can you pull, if you're on your knees, how can you pull somebody else up? Get on your feet first, then go back and pull somebody else up. Now I'm in a position to give back a little and cut the part for free. Will I do it? Flip, no. Flip that. I won't do it. I'm trying to make sure I don't go back to the poverty line. If you ain't never been, Mr. Gibson, we're about to come repossess that truck that you working out of. You know, the one that say Gibson's Lawn Service? Come get it. I ain't got the money. You get that letter in the mail, you 2 months behind on your mortgage. All right, 2 more months, we putting you out of here. Your phone bill 2 months behind. Your light bill 2 months behind. Your water bill 2 months behind. And then people, well, man, what you doing with your money? You stupid, ignorant fool. I'm trying to catch up. It's doggone January the 1st, and I'm finally paying the doggone light bill for December. And you asking me where my money, man, you behind on this why I didn't ask for nobody for help. January roll around, you just not paying your light bill for December. When December light bill done came through and January sitting right here on your couch. And then the clown asks you, well, man, what you doing with your money, man? I'm trying to catch up. Well, how did you let yourself get in this position? Well, how I let myself get in this position is I was working 7 days a week on my job. Well, man, you should have based your income off 40 hours a week. Listen, you stupid, ignorant fool. At that time, I think a 40-hour paycheck was around $600 a flipping week. Your mortgage $1,000. That you got 2 checks, just shoot, 2 checks gone on mortgage and gas for the month. Well, man, you got 2 more left. All right, we got $1,200 left. This just we working 40 hours now. Your light bill $200, your water bill $200, your phone bill $100. That's another check. That's another check gone. So now you got a $600 check left. I ain't paid vehicle insurance. I ain't put groceries in the house for the month. Money gone. Money gone. Shoot. That's how you slowly fall behind. Then you got to put your car in the shop 1 week. That's $200-300. You slowly fall behind like that. I wasn't gambling the money. I wasn't tricking the money off. I was trying to make it work, and it just wouldn't work for me. I went years po-mouthing like that. I went years po-mouthing like that. Never again. You finish eating? You finished? You finished? So that's what I'm saying, man. When people, well, man, why you go get a job in the winter if you were really making money? Because I've been poor before, and I refuse to ever go back down that road if I can help it. That's why. That's why. Flip all of that, man. Man, listen, God say the same, and He give me the help, strength, and energy. I'm not going back. You don't sleep good when you're poor. You can't have sex when you're poor. You don't eat good when you're poor. You don't feel good when you're poor. You can't even afford to get a doggone haircut. I remember that I couldn't afford to get a haircut. Now, shoot, I can afford to get a haircut. Man, flip a haircut. I don't flip about no haircut. I'm fixing to go in the room right now and edge myself up a little bit, take a little bit down. Man, listen. Many a nights praying to get out this situation. Man, flip all of that. I ain't spoken none of y'all talking about. Ben got all the gifts for Christmas. Ben got all the gifts for Christmas, man. Then gave my wife $1,300 pocket money. Bills paid all the way up to April. Man, please, I ain't listening to none of that. Now I'm able to not only pay tithes, now I can give to missionaries. Something I always wanted to do. Man, flip all it. Flip being poor and flip the community.